Hey there. Now I'm going to show you how to write text on the screen. So in our Greenfoot projects, text is actually an actor. And that means you have to create variables for that text, any text object that you make, and then add it to the world, just like you have to add actor instances to the world using the add object method in my world. So if you look into the text class, you're not going to have to make any changes to it, but it will show you uh, what methods you can call. So for example, there are text constructors, one where all you do is, let's see, one where nothing gets written immediately, one where you get to specify text, a color, and size, and then one where you do text, color, size, and a font name. Now, if you don't specify font name, the default will be Arial. You can use any font that's listed in the computer's installed on the computer. So if you open Microsoft Word and then go and try to change the font, you'll get a list of the fonts installed on the computer, and you can use that making text. You just need to put the font name in quotation marks, and it has to be exactly the way it is when it's installed in Windows. Okay, and then once you have a text object, you can change it whatever text appears in it by calling the set text method, or you can change its color, its font, its size, or just change what it's saying, its color, and its size. Okay, so that's a lot, but you're not going to probably need all of those to call all of those methods. But let's start by making a text object for the directions. So I'm going to say, let's see, let me start from scratch here. Okay, so let me make a variable for the directions. That's a text variable. So I'm over in my world. I'm going to say private text directions text, where I'm declaring the variables. Then I'm going to go down into my world class. I'm going to say directions text equals new text. Okay, so I wanted to say, welcome to the races, \n, which will take me to a new line. Red player, press L to move, \n, blue, instead of player, let me say airplane. And then blue airplane, press A to move, \n, and then I'm going to say press S to start a race. Okay, and now I need to, let's see, I need to specify a color. So let me say color.blue, and the blue has to be in all caps. And the font size, I want it to be pretty big. And just for the heck of it, I'm going to put it into Times New Roman. Okay, and now I need to, so I have that text object. I just need to add it to the world. Let's see, what am I missing here? Oh, I know, I forgot to put quotation mark there. And let's see, direction. Oh, I misspelled directions. This keyboard is not the greatest, which is why I keep making typing errors. Okay, so now let me add it to the world. So I'm going to say add object, directions, text. Okay, so I'm going to make the center of the text be in the center of the screen. So I'm going to say get width divided by, it's directions text, comma, get width divided by 2. And the way the y coordinates work in Greenfoot is the top of the screen is 0, and as you go down the screen, y gets bigger in a positive direction. So let's try making it 300 pixels down from the top. Okay, and now okay, so clearly that is too big or too far down. I'm not really sure why it's kind of getting cut off here, but let's try it again. So let's have it 100 pixels down from the top. Maybe make the font a little bit smaller. Let's try 75. Let's see. Huh. Okay, great. I'm back. ChatGPT helped me figure out what the problem was, and the problem is I needed to make a small change to the text class and how it was rendering. So I'm going to update your text class in your game so that you don't have to run into this problem. But at any rate, I can see that once again, when I add an object to the world, its very center are the coordinates. So because I'm using such a large font, the center of my 4 lines of text is going to be kind of right in between the second and third lines. But since my font is so large, the very top line is going to be off the screen at the top, which is okay because once again, the way I've set up my world actor objects can move off of the screen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change where I add the text object to the world. I'm going to put it at, let's put it at 250. The other alternative is to use a smaller font. But I'm going to use this nice big font, and let's see if, there we go. Okay, so now my directions easily appear on the screen, and I have 4 lines of text. And once again, whenever you want to have a text object with multiple lines, you embed \n. That won't actually print a \n. It will signal to Greenfoot that you're going to a new line. All right, so that's this screencast, and we'll pick it up with the countdown.